Hello, I took this photo the other evening at my local beach after my friend and I had just been for a swim. It's been a pretty stressful couple of weeks and I'd had to go away, and it was so nice to come back home and enjoy the lovely weather and get in the sea. So I've decided to have a go at this picture today. I started out by drawing a rough outline in HB pencil, and I'm using Canson XL watercolour paper. I'll speed through the rest of the drawing section now, but I'll go back to real time for the painting because a few people have been requesting that they can see that in real time. The photo has quite a golden light evening quality to it, and so I'm a little bit scared to overwork it like I often do. So I'm going to go in with watercolour and try and keep it light, at least for this first layer. As I said, I'll keep the painting in real time, but I'll cut out cleaning my brush and stuff like that. I'm using a Princeton Neptune quill brush, and I'm mainly using Rubens Szmal paints, but I'll show a swatch of the main watercolour paints that I use at the end. So for the sky, I painted onto dry watercolour paper, and while the paint was still wet, I rolled up some paper towel, and here you can see me lifting striations out. The sky was like a mackerel sky with lots of long thin clouds, so that's what I'm trying to recreate here. Also, I really like granulation, so most of the paints that I'm using are granulating watercolours. My first layer of paint has dried now, and I'm going in with more details using a Princeton Aqua Elite brush.
Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine. Heading for the western shore, while the sun it slowly fades. Days are full, and I'll spend them with you. So let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine.
So this is my watercolour layers finished with, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I haven't really done that many just pure watercolour paintings so far. I like the purple that I used on the beach. That gave it a less harsh look than I think if I'd used other colours. And I'm glad I included my little people, because it kind of sums up the socialness of the evening that we enjoyed. And these are the main watercolour paints which I used. The French Ultramarine and Burnt Sienna I only used as a mix. And the Schmincke Cobalt Violet Hue is one of my newest paints, and it's the purple that I used on the beach, and I really enjoy it. So while I could have left the painting there, I didn't love it enough to mind risking it with some further experimentation. I felt like the watercolour layers alone were a little lacking in contrast, so I decided to add some oil pastel and see how I felt about it. I'm using Paul Rubens Haiya oil pastels. So here's the finished picture. I'm glad I did the experiment with the oil pastels, though I'm not sure if overall it's turned out better. But I do like the additional contrast and richness that I added to it, though I think it was at the expense of losing some of the nice watercolour texture. But I guess we don't know if we don't experiment. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Bye!